characteristic nature in the number of birth. Hello everyone, today I will tell you the characteristic of human nature in their number of birth. Please don't forget to put like, write, comment, subscribe to the channel, thank you. For born one number. People born one highly creative and inventive nature. They firmly believe in their views and have great power and persuasion. They don't like frustration and unsolicited advice, as well as any interference in their affairs, so they prefer to work alone independently. They may appear dictatorial. For born two numbers. People born two, feminine, gentle, romantic. Smart, creative people who have artistic and aesthetic abilities. Rich, vivid imagination. Their power is more in the mind than to their senses. They are looking for spiritual rather than physical satisfaction. Dream is soft and forgiven by nature, often lack the strength and determination to advance through the ranks. For born three number. People born in this number ambitious and aggressive. They always strive to rise above others, never accept a subordinate position. Love the power, carry out their ideas, this tremendous and energy. Do not tolerate any doubt and obstacles from others in the implementation of their plans. For born four numbers. Their main characteristic is the mind and pessimism. These people usually make a brilliant academic career. They have good power of observation and receptivity to learning. They are extremely effective workers, albeit without much effort, doing any work methodically and decisively. They are not quick-tempered, rarely fight. For born the day of the people born on this day, mercantile, the acquisition and possession of money, and business as main goal on their life. They are agile, have great business skills. Their monetary affairs prospers. For the short term they collect a large amount. Clever and creative, think quickly and make decisions purposefully. Fathers born on 6. A magnetic personality and a huge sex appeal. Can be physically imperfect, but different bright appearance and possess phenomenal calm. Charm. Your manners and the attract person of the opposite sex, like a flame attracts moth. Feathers born on the 7th. Independent by nature, individualist by nature, they are original in mind. They are not materialists, but more likely than others to use their wealth and material goods. Not especially trying to make money, acquire themselves his intelligence and ingenuity. Can become well-known writers, poets, painters, scientists. For born number 8. People born 8 in everyday life exhibit a split personality depending on their situation. Their actions are really clear to others. They have no intimate friends, but are lonely. Often have the reputation it does not deserve. Equal life of material and spiritual inclination. Football number 9. Fighters by nature. Solid and not love hard before their happy resistance. Calm, accomplished any case. Farsighted have a dominant character and instinct to lead. Don't like to beat happy. When in command can sometimes be roles with subordinates and deaf to the feelings of others. For bold attempt leaders, ambitious thinkers. Do not lose time to implement their plans. Do not suffer interference, stubborn and firm in implementing your plans. Courageous. Developed imagination and creativity. Can make big bets to succeed and are not afraid of losses. Success usually comes to them. For those born alone number, contradictory, their actions are unpredictable, difficult to understand, highly ambitious, quick to act, brave, and they sensitive and delicate. But if they waver, then dissipate. Their ideas hang in the air because of lack of courage to implement them. For born 12. Born 12, the people bold, full of initiative, courage, ambition. They possess positive leadership qualities, but gentle dreamers, it requires constant support, approval, sometimes sluggish, disciplined, methodical, strive to govern with their consent subordinates who can be persuaded, but not make power. For born on the 13, these people have a strong desire for success, right through the ranks, practical, able to perfectly plan, have a sharp wit, pride, independence, toughness, vitality, quickly to pay debts, but on the other hand, pessimistic, insecure, I can be disappointed, lose many opportunities. For born on the 14, people born on 14, leaders by nature, hot-tempered, ambitious, but at the same time and pessimist, mercantile, but at the same time and investors, successful in material affairs. As a rule, they marry for the rich shall be and their friends. All the spouses and friends cannot count on his good attitude. For born the 15, as a rule, these people are born leaders. Mercantile possess business acumen, but also romantic, resistant in making and carrying out decisions. Whatever it is, right or wrong, don't leave it undone. Rarely continue the legacy case as a rule and truth into the others. For born on the 16, good artists and writers, researchers and experts, smart and romantic, sentimental and sensitive, travelers, they are interesting and attractive persons. Of the opposite sex, women have a lot of fans. They have deep emotions, independent. For born on the 17, these people are ambitious, energetic, volatile, possess artistic qualities and mind, consistency in their approach to problems. Surrounding can be difficult to understand them. They are loyal in their permanent relation and correct, despite the light of infidelity. Their loved ones have to understand and forgive them. For born the 18, these people combine ambition and power, talent, artistry and sensitivity. Others may not understand them. Super succeed, but often cannot express their desires, and therefore suffer disappointment. Sensitive and gentle always, they love truly. Nothing is hidden from the real love, potential be soft and pliable. For born on the 19, They never be cocky, conceited, consider themselves first, cannot imagine there's a job someone can do better than them. The whole world revolves around them. They are the level of the universe. Never satisfied with what they have, they always need more. Crave power can get to work on someone else's opinion on. For born the 20th day of smart and creative people, have a vivid and rich imagination, inclining more to the spiritual than to the material, not physically strong. Dreamers flying in the clouds cannot look into the ears of the real facts, hiding in a fictional world from the difficulties of life. If you can find the patron saint of the satellite, we can become great artists or poets. For born on the 21st, on the one hand, the dreamers with their rich imagination, sensitivity, artistry, with other letters, strong personality, and all respect, this is a good combination. Can be successful in life to realize their plans. Their emotional life is full. Sexually average people with their tendency to romance. For those born 22 numbers, these people the embodiment of femininity, tenderness and buoyancy. They are not capable of independent action. Money comes and goes quickly. Frequent financial difficulties. Emotional they're weak, they find it difficult to love. For born on the 23rd, want to have everything they desire, but they lack their strength of character and sister of this, they act with brute force. Coping with this weaker. Tricky if they are surrounded by more powerful people. It is suppressed, sensitive and proud, not like anyone to be obligated. I want to be all quits. For born on the 24th, pessimistic and materialistic, romantic. Don't have a hell of a leader, not able to be rude, smart, rarely reach heights, often miss opportunities, don't take risks and often lag behind their peers. Rich imagination, tendency to idealization, often blame fate. For born the 25th, people born on 25 combine traits such as gentleness, their fickleness and greed. They are willing to take illegal actions. They have a superbly developed business acumen. But the game and speculation attract them. They are romantic and smart, looking for spiritual communication. They are drawn like a magnet to business people, especially those who are well off. These people they idealize. For born 26, people born 26 hospitable, love to have fun. Their house was constantly full of people. They are sensitive and capable of deep feelings. In some situations act as idealists. A could not be instituted if the object is not surrounded by a halo of romance. These people are doing good for others. For born on the 27th, these people are very original, materialistic by nature. They are looking for simplicity in life. Intelligent people with spirit communication, have a good imagination and a sharp mind. I love to travel and know a lot. They are stimulated by power reasons rather than physical needs. For born on the 28th, very interesting, intelligent and sensitive. React to the environment. Have a good imagination, can become good artists. In matters of the heart and friendship is loyal and humble. Love deeply and sincerely to respect and feelings of others. They do not impose ourselves on anyone, not dominate. Others born on 29. Born this number combine their softness and pessimism. So they characterized by violence and strong ambition. Spent plans to date if defeated. Then crumble like a house of cards. Smart, fast make an academic career. Their ability to organize and administer phenomenal. For born number 13, these people are bold, aggressive, power-hungry, don't like to submit, must control the actions of other people. Without their authorities have become frustrated. They strictly obey their discipline and require them, same from his subordinates but dominating, not much regard for the opinion of others. Solid, not giving up on implementation of their plans. For born number 31, these are more practical, rigorously move the chains. Don't like anyone to be obligated. Natural born pessimist living in state of despondency. They're solid, not giving up until they last. They desire for success and career. But they sometimes are strong uncertainty. That's all. Thank you for seeing my video. Until we meet